Good morning. Um, I did it again. I slept too late. I slept again. I think it was like 10:30. So 7 hours sleep. It's now 5:30. I need to get more disciplined with my evening routine. But the thing is, I like obviously having a nice chilled evening, not putting too much expectations on. But yeah, I do need to make sure I'm actually in bed earlier because consistently, if I keep having 1 hour, like 1 hour not enough sleep every night, obviously that's not good. So yeah, feeling a bit tired again. But here we are. So let's get some water. Oh, also my back, my like upper upper back kind of hurts. I think I might have strained something a little bit training pool yesterday. I'm not really sure what stretches you should do for those kind of exercises, like after doing an upper day. Maybe I should have done some stretching after or before. Um, that's something I probably need to get more knowledgeable in because yeah, I don't really want to injure myself and just yeah, it feels kind of uncomfortable. Alright, should go outside. Let's go. Oh, very good. That'll do the trick. Yeah, pretty windy. I'm not sure how the mic likes this audio. Wind blowing into it, but we'll see. Literally staring into the wind like this. Go tomorrow night. Wake me up. Okay. That will do as it's very, very windy. Oh, let's get some more. Oh, these things are definitely more hard when you're tired. But I guess the main thing for me, if you're tired, is having that discipline to not go back to bed after you wake up, or not come in like I've done a few times and lie on the sofa and then fall back asleep. A couple of reasons. One, because you're then obviously not going to get done the things you wanted to get done, which will be annoying for the rest of the day. But then, secondly, because you've told yourself you're going to do something, if you then don't do it, you kind of break that trust of yourself, and then I'll just feel annoyed. So for those two reasons, when I'm tired, what I really try and do, and no, we're wrong sometimes this doesn't work, but what I really try and do is still get up, still do the morning routine, and then a much better way is to try and fix that in the evening by sleeping earlier. But obviously the problem is, yeah, typically I find it harder to discipline myself on the time I sleep than the time I wake up. Um, you could hold me accountable tonight. I'll really try and sleep by 9:30. So let's see. All right, let's head to the desk. Let me put you here. So planned my day the night before briefly because I was trying to rush to bed. But yeah, it's Valentine's Day today, so I need to at some point in the next half an hour or so, I need to go down to my car and get Valentine's card and stuff and some flowers I've got for Alicia. So I have to go get that. Valentine's Day is a weird one. I don't really like it as an idea. Very like commercialized, but at the same time, like an excuse to do something nice as a couple and treat your girlfriend is like is worth doing. Do you know what I mean? Like we do nice stuff anyway, but we might as well do nice stuff on Valentine's Day. That's kind of how I see it. But I don't really like the idea of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go and kind of get that stuff. Other than that, just the usual working this morning until 8ish, gym, breakfast, and then some work, obviously, for the rest of the day. I'll probably finish a little bit earlier to spend some extra time with Alessia this afternoon, which hopefully will help me sleep earlier tonight, but let's see. So, yeah, that's that really. Let's open up the laptop. And I think it's time to get to work. Meals of Max just text me. So shout out Max. Max is doing a really incredible, loads of really incredible things. But Max has launched his own seasoning called Max's, and he's put Help Bank on the back of one of the, I think it's a chili powder, and a meerkat which is called Simon. And then he says for business help, go to helpbank.com, and we didn't even ask him to do that. So just really, really, really kind. So yeah, if you ever seen Max's TikToks where he says let's make some lunch, I urge you to go and check him out again and check out all the amazing things that he's doing for charity and for good causes and also the businesses he's launching. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is checking the progress on the big mysterious thing I told you about yesterday. It was basically just a partnership with one of our partners, and where we have a really good like commission basis. We did a really big push on that, and it's looking like around 80 people signed up to that. And I'll have to get more info on who's kind of converted to paying customers. I won't bore you with the details, but it's looking like it's been pretty successful. So that's good. And then after this, I'm just going to pull up my to-do list, and yeah, I've got a couple of like basic things I need to do, like email responses for like sales, conversations, plus a couple of other bits. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was finding it really difficult to focus this morning. So I've gone down to get the flowers for Earthia. I'm gonna have my space goods. So I'm gonna try again to get focused. Yeah, so I couldn't really get into flow state. I think partly because I'm tired, partly maybe because before I started filming, like an idiot, I picked up my phone and was like checking how stuff was doing, which may have affected how my brain reacted to things. Um, I don't know the scientific terms for it. It's probably just I'm tired, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I went and got the Valentine stuff. I wrote the card. Now I'm gonna do the space goods morning ritual. Have these and then I'll try and work again. So let's start. Where is? This is what I need. A bit more. Okay. So Space Goods actually do an evening one as well, which I have sometimes, which has some mushrooms in and like chamomile and some other stuff to help you sleep. I don't have a problem sleeping anyway. I just kind of wanted to try it. It's quite good. The morning one really is my favorite though. There we go. One scoop of Space Goods. One pill of L-theanine. Like I said, naturally found in tea leaves. Apparently helps you focus. And then 2 cups of water. So yeah, I guess now I've like told you guys over the last couple of days a lot of the things I do and why I do it. It's going to be interesting to see like what I talk about, if you like. I'll keep talking about stuff, and I'll probably go over stuff again, as obviously most people that ever watch a vlog won't have seen a previous one. So I'll try and keep probably talking about stuff, but at the same time, for the sake of your sanity, if you're coming back to watch, and my sanity, if I'm saying the same thing every day, I won't just describe the same thing every single day. So I will probably shift more into talking about what I'm doing, my thoughts, my feelings, all of this stuff. It's just kind of getting used to it, I guess. But yeah, I guess while I wait for the kettle to finish boiling, is there anything interesting I have to tell you? It's nearly boiled, so not yet. Let's pour it in. Oh, let's get the milk out as well. They never have the big organic blue milk in Waitrose. It's always sold out. First world problems. Alright, that'll do. Always got to pour out the kettle after using it, otherwise it scales up. Dildo time. smells good. I wish you could smell through the screen. It smells good. It's got like cacao in it, so it's like chocolatey but not too sweet, and obviously it hasn't got sugar or anything in it. The only sweetener it's got is like stevia, which is a natural sweetener. So it's kind of sweet but not too sweet. Cheers. Can't beat a morning Space Goods. Oh. So I haven't actually got any meetings today. Couple reasons. Firstly, I was supposed to be doing a factory visit today for the. I told you we're launching a sweets brand, a purposeful sweets brand where we use the profits to fund dreams. We're also going to be launching a drink, and we were supposed to visit a factory to check out some flavors and stuff. But that got cancelled. And then I also didn't schedule in a lot of meetings for the afternoon because this afternoon I'm going to spend some time with Alessia, like I do anyway. But I was like extra cautious to avoid afternoon calls today. So I've got no calls, which is good because I've not got into the flow this morning, like I said. So it'll give me some time to do the tasks that I haven't done yet. But I've still got an hour of deep work now as well. So it'll give me some time to work on more deep work throughout the day, spend some more time with the team, talking about different bits, planning different bits. So yeah, nice to have a little change today. All right, let me take you over to the desk. I'll show you what I got Alessia for Valentine's Day. In case she's awake, I won't describe it. But yeah, card, Lego, flowers, roses, and this is like a hot chocolate mixer. Something small, but it's cute. She deserves it. Alright, let me put you here. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and get some work done now. Hopefully, Space Goods will help me get into flow state, even if it's all placebo. Like I said, they do actually work really well. Hopefully that'll help. I've got this tricep squeezer thing. Ben, my colleague and friend Ben, got me it. I think he got it from like TikTok shop for like £2 or something. But naturally, my forearms aren't that big. Like my biceps are pretty big now, but yeah, my forearms haven't grown that much really. So I'm just trying to do this every day to grow the old forearms. I think it works. That's it. I have nothing more to tell you of this second. I'm just going to do some work. So I'm gonna squeeze this until I can't squeeze it anymore, and I'll catch you in a bit. So I've come to the gym to do some cycling. I had a bit of an off morning, to be honest. Yeah, like not necessarily, not unhappy. Just again, I think it's maybe just a bit tired, but I've not been quite on it. I've been doing like my work and my emails and stuff, but just it's been feeling a little bit slow. So yeah, I should have come to the gym earlier, to be honest. But I've come now. It's about 11, and I'm gonna do half an hour of cycling, do cardio today. Usually, well, sometimes I run on cardio days, but it's raining outside, so I'm not up for that. So yeah, cycling for half an hour or 20 minutes. And then yeah, I might treat myself to a sauna afterwards. I'll probably go later on with Alessia anyway. And yeah, then time for breakfast. So that's what's going on. If you're having a shit day, something I think that's important is that you don't let yourself fully fall off. I've done this so many times where like one thing's gone wrong, or I felt like not quite right, and then I've accidentally let everything slip, and then I start doing all the bad habits, and then the whole day is messed up. It's really important to catch yourself, and it doesn't matter if you have a slow day, but you can still make sure you're doing the core things. Catch yourself, get yourself out of that headspace, get to the gym, or just get your laptop out and do an easy task. Don't let yourself slip and then start messing around, watching YouTube, eating bad food, whatever it is you're guilty of doing. Um, Sometimes it is hard. Don't get me wrong; it's easier said than done. But my biggest tip, if you start to have a bad day, is just kind of shock your system, go out for a run, go to the gym, do an easy task, catch yourself having the negative thoughts that lead to negative habits, if you can. I learned something recently that I found really interesting. I learned something from Andrew Huberman recently, which I found really interesting. Basically, when you do something hard, this part of your brain grows and makes you stronger. And the more you do that certain thing, if you begin to like it, then that part of your brain stops growing. Meaning, if you start going to the gym because it's hard, for a while, this part of your brain grows and makes you stronger mentally. But once you start to like it, this part of your brain stops growing. That doesn't mean not stop going to the gym, but what it does mean is you got to keep challenging yourself, keep doing new things that you don't like, that you find hard, if you really want to develop mental toughness. So for me, at the minute, what I don't like is cardio. So I started doing that. I quite like going to the gym. I like getting up early. I don't like cardio. I started doing that because it's hard. But in the future, I imagine I might like it. At that point, that's when I've got to start doing something even harder. Like maybe, run a marathon. I would hate to run a marathon. At some point, it's probably got to be done. But yeah, I found it kind of interesting. Even when hard things get easy, you still have to do more hard things. That's how you truly become strong and the best version of yourself. Right, guys. So breakfast time. It's basically lunchtime now, to be honest. But still gonna have the exact same thing: bacon, eggs, avocado, and a little bit of grass-fed Kerrygold butter. So, frying pan. I cook everything in one pan because it's easier. Avocado. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Here's everything. Pan on. 2 eggs, 2 bacon, 1 whole avocado. Does the trick nicely. Yeah, so it's been a little bit of a slow day. Yeah, just a little bit off. I need to recover. I think it's been quite intense. Well, it's been intense for a few weeks. It doesn't mean stop doing shit, but it means place more emphasis on sauna, I think, later on, and also getting an early night. So, yeah, gonna make sure that I do that. In terms of work, I still have a few more bits I need to do today. More admin-y stuff, really, than anything else, but I've got that to do after lunch. And other than that, as I said, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to cook Alessia a nice dinner tonight. I'm thinking of doing a paneer curry. Paneer, if you don't know, is like this Indian cheese. It's kind of like halloumi. An Indian person would probably shout me for saying that, but I think it's kind of like halloumi. So yeah, I'm making that later on, which will be nice. Get some salt on there. Get some pepper on there. Yum, yum, yum. Right, food is basically done. Might just leave it for a tiny bit longer, and then I'll eat it. Oh, yeah, I add the butter in like at the end. I just chuck it in, and it kind of melts with the bacon and egg. Extra nutrition, and it tastes good. I just cut off like a wedge, kind of like that. You know what? I think that's basically it, to be honest. Like I said, today's been a decent day so far, but also kind of slow. But I mean, I've not messed anything up. And as long as I eat this and then kind of keep on doing the work I was supposed to do, then yeah, it's an alright day in my book. Then can have a nice chilled evening to recover and spend some time with Alessia as well. So I hope you guys are having a good day. And let's speak again tomorrow. I'm going to end the vlog there. I'm going to go eat my breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.